From earning a modest $195,000 salary to raking in a jaw-dropping $1.4 million per season, Charles Piutau's journey is one of the most talked-about stories in modern rugby. But how did this former All-Black achieve such a massive transformation? And why did he make the controversial decision to leave New Zealand Rugby for the high-paying leagues of Europe? Stick around, because what you'll discover might just change the way you think about rugby, loyalty, and financial success forever. Let's take it back to where it all began. Charles Piutau was born in Auckland, New Zealand, into a tight-knit Tongan Kiwi family. Rugby wasn't just a sport, it was a way of life. By the time he burst onto the scene with New Zealand's U20 team in 2011, his talent was undeniable. Speed, power, and a sixth sense for game-breaking moments made him stand out from the crowd. His raw talent quickly earned him recognition, with Piutau becoming a crucial part of New Zealand's rugby future. By 2013, Piutau had accomplished what most players only dream of, wearing the iconic black jersey of the All Blacks. Over the next 2 years, he played in 17 test matches, scoring 5 tries and cementing his reputation as one of the brightest young stars in world rugby. His skills on the field were unmatched, and it seemed like the future was full of endless possibilities for Piutau as a mainstay in the All Black squad. But behind the headlines and the highlights, Piutau was beginning to see the limitations of staying in New Zealand rugby. While the black jersey is a symbol of pride and legacy, it comes with financial restrictions. Salaries for All Blacks players, even at the top level, are capped due to the New Zealand Rugby Union's strict budget. Piutau, a young and ambitious player, started to question whether the system was truly serving his long-term goals. Could he continue to thrive on the world stage without sacrificing his financial future? Or was it time to take a bold leap? In 2015, Piutau made a decision that sent shockwaves through the rugby world. He turned down a renewed All Blacks contract to sign with Irish club Ulster. The move was controversial. Critics accused him of chasing money over legacy, while fans feared he was leaving behind the chance to become an All Blacks legend. Many wondered if he was making a mistake that would haunt him for the rest of his career. But for Piutau, the choice was clear. At Ulster, he was offered $1.3 million NZD per year, more than 6 times his All Black salary. This wasn't just about the money. It was about securing a better future for himself and his family. Piutau knew that rugby careers are short and the risks of injury are always looming. He wanted to ensure that his future was financially secure, something that staying with New Zealand Rugby simply couldn't offer. By 2018, Piutau took it a step further, signing with the Bristol Bears in England's Premiership Rugby. The deal was historic, $1.4 million per season, making him the highest-paid rugby player in the world. From a $195,000 annual salary to $1.4 million, a staggering 619% pay jump. Piutau had done what many believed was impossible. He had carved out a path to financial freedom while continuing to play at the highest level. And for those who questioned whether he was worth the money, Piutau's performances spoke for themselves. At Bristol, he didn't just take the paycheck and coast. He dominated. He was named Players' Player of the Year in 2020, showcasing the same explosive skills and work ethic that had made him a star in New Zealand. Piutau proved that he was more than just a big paycheck. He was a game-changer on the field and a player who could deliver in the most competitive environments. But Piutau's story is about more than just numbers. His decision to leave New Zealand Rugby highlighted an uncomfortable truth. While the All Blacks are revered globally, their players often earn far less than their counterparts in Europe or Japan. For Piutau, staying in New Zealand would have meant sacrificing financial security for tradition. Instead, he chose to break the mold. And in doing so, he paved the way for others to follow. Today, players like Semi Radradra, Faf de Klerk, and Maro Itoje have embraced similar paths, opting for lucrative contracts in Europe's top 14, English Premiership, or Japan's top league. Piutau's decision showed that players could pursue both financial freedom and on-field excellence. His move was more than just a career change. It was a statement that rugby players deserve to be compensated for their skills and sacrifice, regardless of where they played. But Piutau didn't just change his own life. He's also making a difference for others. As a proud Tongan, he has used his platform to advocate for Pacific Islander representation in rugby. From supporting grassroots programs to raising awareness about the financial struggles faced by players from underprivileged backgrounds, Piutau has become a role model for young players around the world. He's shown that it's possible to succeed on the field and use your position to advocate for change. Let's take a moment to compare the numbers. The average All Blacks player earns between $195,000 and $300,000 NZD per year. Even the highest-paid All Blacks rarely exceed $1 million annually. In contrast, Piutau earned over $7 million in just 5 years playing overseas, more than double what most All Blacks would make in the same time frame. This isn't just about one player. It's about the changing landscape of professional rugby. The sport is evolving, and players are beginning to realize their worth. The old model, where loyalty to country was paramount, is shifting, and Piutau's journey serves as a powerful example of this transformation. So, what can we learn from Charles Piutau's journey? 1. Know your value. Piutau recognized that his talent was worth more than what New Zealand Rugby was offering. He didn't settle for less, even if it meant making a tough decision. 2. Think long-term. Rugby careers are short, and injuries can happen at any moment. Piutau prioritized financial security for his family, ensuring they would be supported no matter what. 3. Take risks. Leaving the All Blacks was a gamble, but it paid off massively. Piutau took a leap of faith, and it transformed his life both financially and professionally. Piutau's story isn't just about money. It's about challenging the status quo and inspiring others to do the same. He proved that you can honor your heritage, play the game you love, and still achieve financial independence. His journey is proof that loyalty to yourself and your family should always come first. And let's not forget the human side of this journey. Piutau's decision to move overseas wasn't just about him. It was about creating opportunities for his loved ones and giving back to the community. He remains deeply connected to his Tongan roots, and his success has inspired countless young Pacific Islander players to dream bigger. He's shown that with hard work, ambition, and a willingness to take risks, anyone can change their destiny. But the question remains, did Charles Piutau make the right choice? Some fans argue that no amount of money can replace the honor of wearing the All Blacks jersey. Others see him as a trailblazer who redefined what it means to be a professional rugby player. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the life of Charles Piutau, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications for more inspiring rugby stories. From game-changing players to behind-the-scenes drama, we've got it all covered. See you in the next video.